Today, I want to take a little time to talk about the beauty of life and how important it is to acknowledge the fact that we are very blessed and we have a lot of things going for us in our lives that we really sometimes don't account for. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about what makes my life beautiful and my method of gratitude. One of the things that makes my life blessed, my parents are still alive, and they're healthy and doing okay. My family is pretty good. We don't really talk much, but my family is still blessed. Everybody seems to be healthy and happy. I personally am pretty healthy and happy. Every single day I wake up and I choose to be happy. So I make a conscious choice to be happy. I try to count my blessings. I try to envision my life the way I want it to be. Having gratitude for these things is one of the things that helps me to live my life and to pursue my goals and to pursue my life happiness is just counting my blessings. So this is important to do on a daily basis. So one day I was in California. I was kind of in a little bit of a predicament, and I was actually didn't have a place to stay, and I was heading over to a friend's house in San Mateo, which is just south of San Francisco, and he was going to let me stay with him for the night. I was riding on the bus, and I was feeling very down. I wasn't happy. I was in a situation that wasn't very good. I didn't have a whole lot of opportunities and means to get out of the situation. I was riding the bus, and I was feeling down, and I saw this person, and they were maneuvering and getting on the bus, maneuvering the wheelchair with their mouth. They were steering the wheelchair with their mouth. And immediately counted my blessings. So for the most part, I was just feeling sorry for myself unnecessarily. So I was talking to a guy on the bus, telling him a little bit about my situation, and he gave me the sweater off his back. He actually literally gave me the jacket off his back. So needless to say, after I realized that I was feeling sorry for myself and I wasn't really that bad off of a situation, I reevaluated and things turned around. I actually stayed with a friend that I had met in California for a few weeks. I made some money. I made some friends. I got a chance to stay with my friend and his mom. I painted their house just to show my gratitude for their hospitality. And it actually turned out to be a really nice time. And I learned from it. I grew from it. And it's changed my life in a way where I count my blessings more on a daily basis, because it helps for me to keep my eye on the ball and to maintain a healthy perspective. And a healthy perspective is super important to be able to be happy. So just to recap, choose happiness. Life gets us down. We have the tendency to get overwhelmed, sometimes overcomplicate things to the point where we just are helpless. Our mental state is hijacked by our negative emotions, negative mental state. This is what I do. Wake up every single day, try to count my blessings. I focus on what's positive in my life. There's plenty out there to get us down and to keep us down. As a matter of fact, I think that it's designed to keep us in a mental state. Cortisol and stress hormones, keeping us in a certain type of mental state. So I choose to break out of that with an open mind and an open heart. I believe that most obstacles can be overcome. Overcoming obstacles, overcoming adversity in life, that gives us the skills to pursue happiness on a regular basis. So choosing happiness, making sure we're doing it for the right reasons, making sure we're on the right path, having an open heart, having an open mind keeps you making smart decisions. And at the end of the day, that's what life's about. We're here to live, we're here to love, we're here to learn. Learning is the important part. And that's what I try to do in my life. And that's what's true to me. When life's got you down, I've got another video about bouncing back. I'm going to try to put that in the description and put a link in there so that maybe it might be able to help somebody in their time of need. And on that note, I'm going to continue my work here. I'm remodeling my daughter's kitchen, trying to get some things done. And I just needed to get this out. Okay? Have a good day. Thanks.